Dog.
Yeah, what do you got? Oh, awesome. What is it?
Sig P320.
No. Ah! Hi, welcome back everybody. My name is Doug. This is Anthony behind the camera. Thanks for watching Battery of Arms. On today's video, we have a case, and on that case it says Sig. What Sig is it, you say? Well, if you can read, you see it says P320. These had the shake awake trigger that everybody's scared about. Now, I'm gonna give you my opinion on that. I think it's total BS. They had issues at once, yes, but I don't think it's really gonna happen. All right, so we have here not just any Sig 320, we have the P320 MAX Michel M.O.D. Now this is their, I think their police line, or they call it their off-duty line of pistols. Don't ask how I got it, don't worry about it. So, the Max Michel has the X-Carry grip, which is a lot nicer than the regular 320 grip. They call it the balloon grip. It does have a nice grip on it, has a flared mag well. This gun comes with two 21 round magazines and one 17 round magazine if you're in America, as well as tritium night sights that most SIGs come with, as you see. It is optic ready. I believe it is RMR or doctor cut. As you can tell, their high quality plate is not even centered. But the cool thing about this is it's kind of like the 365 macro. It is a compensated, or compensated slide. The barrel actually stops inside. You can watch it pull the slide back. The barrel is actually way back here. It's supposed to help mitigate recoil. We'll see how it feels. This gun does come with extended slide release, magazine release right there. Super simple to work with. I'm not the biggest fan of the P320, not because of the shake awake trigger, but because I don't like the way they shoot most of the time. I do like my Legions because they're steel frame, so they're heavy, they shoot well. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. You can look at that paddle trigger. That trigger is super tiny, but it's thin, but it's wide. Now the trigger pull on this, make sure it's empty, yes, has a little bit of take up. You get to the wall, typical SIG, feels like you're going over a log. Once you get over that log, it's got a nice soft trigger, but the reset on it, let's see how the reset is. Very long reset. SIGs are overpriced, I believe, by a lot. I like Smith & Wesson, Canic, most any other brand I'll take over a SIG. However, I got it for you so we can try out. It also comes with adhesive tape. I didn't put it on, but when you buy this gun, it also comes with their Hogue tape, which you can put on this. I probably won't do that. Comes with some of these little pegs. Put an optic on it. It's like a lock peg. Comes with an instruction manual, go fast stickers. Yeah, and that's about it. As you can tell, I have not shot this gun. These are still on it. It's still a virgin. She's still nice and taut. So we're gonna go shoot this thing. I'll give you my initial thoughts on it and to see if it's worth your money. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do this. All right. So here we are for our first test. Unfired. I did lubricate it a little bit. I didn't put a lot of oil on it because it already had quite a bit of oil when I got it. We're gonna do a full mag plus one. I have a 21 round magazine right here, I believe. One in my pocket. I'll load it. I'll chamber this gun, and we'll shoot a full mag and see how it works. Ready?
Ready.
Just kidding. All right. I am now going to pull this out, just to be safe in case, because we're going to point away from us.
Not too many houses.
Alright, so 21 rounds in this magazine, 1 in the chamber. First test, the shellus loads in the magazine, in the gun. Ready?
Carefully.
Nice and easy, super simple. Alright.
No, don't breathe too hard because it might set it off.
Now I'm gonna do something scary.
Again.
Didn't go off. Alright.
Time.
Huh?
One more time. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see how we did. I don't think it's too bad. We got most from here. These groups here were, I think I started going a little crazy, but overall not too bad. My initial thoughts, this actually shoots better than my Legion carry, which is kind of weird. It might be that comp actually does help it, but it shoots good. All right, now we're gonna put 5 rounds in the gun. Practical accuracy at about 7.5, 10 yards here. Then we'll go from there. Okay then. We have the Sig Max Michel P320 MOD here. Magazine's full, gun is not chambered. I'm gonna shoot 5 rounds. We're at about 8 yards right now. We're gonna shoot at the bottom circle, 5 rounds. I'm gonna shoot it nice and slow and methodically. We're good. Here we go. All right, that's 5 rounds. Let me just unload this. Better be safe than sorry. Now, I do gotta say, now, Anthony actually really found this. He went through the manual, and I thought it was a joke. Now it says here, only load a round in the chamber when ready to fire. Now where'd you say it's here?
Right here.
Regardless of whether a pistol is equipped with manual safety, the most effective safety is to carry the firearm without a round in the chamber and load it when ready to fire.
That's assuring.
Now I get they do that because of all the lawsuits and everything, but have some self-respect, man. Like, people are gonna carry it in the chamber. Maybe Sig should just send me a 320. You know what, Sig? I challenge you. You're not gonna watch this video, but send this video to Sig. Anybody you know who works for Sig, send me a base 320, the most basic 320 you can get, and I will test it. I'll drop it. I'll throw it. I'll hit it with a hammer, and I guarantee it won't go off. So check out my target. All right, my first round was down here, I believe. The rest of them were pretty good. The last 3 rounds, I did feel like I did a little better job with the trigger control. I don't like the trigger. Sig triggers suck. Come on, Sig. Anyway, gun shot well, pretty accurate. Want to do an Italian review?
Sure.
All right, we'll be back with the Italian review. All right, here we are for the Sig 320 Max Michel M.O.D. for the Italian review.
Cue intro. Intro's playing. Intro's over. Alright. So first things first, I'm not crazy about SIGs. I really don't know much about them anyway, besides the whole Shake Awake controversy. But all in all, I could say that this, at least this gun at least, doesn't look too bad. It's got more of a tactical elegance that I'm pretty okay with. So I do like the style. Pretty big gun, feels good in the hand, so you got a decent grip on it. Decent sights. Besides the whole, basically the hair trigger. It's not even air trigger, whatever the problem is. Just gonna shoot it like any other gun. with a bit of more extra caution. Oh shit, new target.
Now apparently you gotta redo the most dangerous part of the Sig 320.
Chambering it. Alright, ready? Alright, she's armed. Alright, all in all, it shoots pretty good. I like how it handles. Pretty comfortable to shoot anyway. And pretty decent grouping for our first time shooting this gun, at least on my part. Except for that flyer and that flyer there, but...
Yeah, don't worry about that guy.
Yeah, forget the flyers. Still, you're still within getting your ballpark aiming, so... Aside for the controversies surrounding the model, I do like the gun. It looks nice, feels nice to shoot. Just feels nice to handle. So, unfortunately, with the demerit would be the shake awake trigger. So, but I'm still going to be generous. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5 out of 10 Anthony's.
Yeah.
That's your review?
Yep.
That is your Italian review. All right, so this, they're saying, is a carry competition style handgun. They're saying it can be used for both. So in the competition world, I don't know much about competition pistol shooting, but I do have that black bottom circle down there at about 20 yards. I'm gonna shoot a full magazine at 20 yards and then see if I get majority of them, hopefully in the black circle. You ready?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
These are armed.
I am armed.
You are all over the place.
Yep, I see that. Let's go take a look. Now, 20 yards away, did better with the caracal. I'm gonna blame this because we all know I can shoot decently. The damn trigger on those SIGs. Now, it may be a flat face performance trigger from SIG, but if you're gonna get yourself a SIG, you need to buy a better aftermarket trigger because that was like going over a log. If you ever shot a SIG, it doesn't matter which SIG it is, you know, you imagine going over this piece of wood right here. You're pulling the trigger. That's what it feels like. And it's hard for me to get precise when I'm pulling that trigger. And it just takes, and I'm not making excuses. I'm not the best shot in the world. I know.
It's sort of like compensating for your terrible shooting.
Well, I can shoot some guns better than other ones. But regardless of that, I mean, if you aim center mass, you're still gonna hit somebody. And you're not gonna be 20 yards away, self-defense, unless they're lobbing shots at you too. That's usually called murder. Yeah. So I think that should be do it for this thing.
I think we're pretty set with it.
All right, we'll go back to the table and we'll tell you how we feel about this gun. All right, and I think that concludes the shooting of my Sig P320 MAX Michel M.O.D, the Sig off-duty program gun. The off-duty program is for law enforcement, police, and stuff like that. Like I said, don't ask how I got it. So, what do I think about the Sig 320 MOD? It shoots better, I think, than most other 320s I've shot, and I've shot in about 5 or 6 different variants of them. Is it better than Mechanic Rival? No. This gun here is around $1,000-ish mark. You can buy a Canic Rival for a couple $100 under that. You have money for an optic and ammo. I wouldn't recommend this if you wanted if you're looking for a duty style, competition style gun. There's plenty of other options beside the Sig 320. And I'm not saying that because of the controversial going off by itself thing. With or without that, I don't think the Sig 320 is worth the money they ask for it. It's a premium brand, only by name. I still think Smith & Wesson, Glock, Springfield, Canic is better suited for most people. But in saying that, it does shoot good. If you like Sig 320s and you don't want anything else, maybe you should pick it up. It looks good. I think it looks really good. It has a good look to it. But unlike, Anthony likes just the looks of guns, I care about how I shoot it too. I do carry guns more than Anthony does, however. But I don't know. I like the gun. If I were to give it a rating, I give it 5 out of 10. And that's without the whole Sig problem. So that's my honest review of this gun. See, I don't like everything. So that concludes the review of the Sig 320 Max Michel M.O.D off-duty gun. If there's anything else you want me to try or shoot or just anything at all, let me know in the comments below. Just thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, bell notification icon, or hit me up on Facebook on Battery Farms. Whatever you want to do. I really appreciate you guys watching and subscribing. Don't forget to tell a friend. I appreciate it. Anything else you want to add to that, Anthony?
I think we're settled. They'll help us get to 2,500 at least.
Yeah, remember, we're at about 1333, I believe, as of right now. Get me to 2,500 and I'll have another giveaway. You never know what I'm going to give away. Could be more. Could be a t-shirt. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know how much I feel like you guys that much. Get me to 2,500 before the end of the year. I'll tell you what. If you get me to 2,500 before the end of the year, I will give this to one of you viewers. How's that sound, Anthony?
That's a decent prize.
2,500 subscribers. You could win this gun and the targets that went with it. I'll give you them. But that's only good by the end of the year. 2,500 subscribers. Okay? Once again, I'm Doug. This is Anthony. You've watched Battery of Arms. Let's wait to see who pull the battery next. We'll see you next time.